as a woman, do you think it's acceptable for a man to exercise those type of options? And we're not talking about a regular man. We're talking about a man of means, a man who checks all the boxes, right? Because we're not going to talk about, because we understand that, well, at least I would gather, and you let me know if you feel any different about it, if a regular dude could get that off. But we're not talking about a regular dude per se, unless you deem a regular dude is able to do that. But I want you to know, a man of means, a man who checks every single box, who does everything you need him to do, who's absolutely financially set. He's, he's ripped, jacked, right? He's charismatic, has all the looks, everything that you would want in a man. Can you deal with him dealing with other women? What do you think?
So, what are the boxes and what is a regular man?
Whatever your boxes are. If you like a handsome man, if you like a rich man, if you like a charismatic man, if you like a man who smell good, he checks all the boxes.
And what is a regular man? The opposite?
Why are you making me pull teeth?
Right.
Listen, so
Because if I'm going to answer your question, I want to know
you.
what you're asking me.
I got you covered. Your dream guy who checks all your boxes personally, everything that you ever wrote down as a checklist or ever thought of or knew that you would not tolerate. This guy has everything that you personally are looking for, does everything that you want in a man.
Okay. That? Are you asking me a question?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your question?
So my question is, this man that checks every single box, how do you feel about him exercising his options in polygyny? And when I say polygyny, it's different from polygamy, right? Whereas the man can actually date multiple women, marry multiple women. And let's say, even if you had the option to be a main, you could explain that if you would be a main or wouldn't be a main. But I would love to know, how do you feel about that? Is this something that you would be able to deal with on your everyday life? Is this something that is good for you?
As a person who is not experienced with that lifestyle, I'm not even educated enough or experienced enough to say, this is something I could deal with. This is something I can't deal with. I know that we often say, yeah, I can do that. But then when you get into it and the details and the nuances pop up, then all of a sudden you're like, I don't know about that. Wait, hold on. He bought her the same dress? All those little things end up popping up. So no, I'm not experienced enough to say if that's something I would be comfortable with, but I am always open to learning.
So you'd be open to learning?
Learning, but learning doesn't mean, hey babe, can you go out and bring a bunch of women and let me learn what this feels like? It doesn't look like that. But I have never even heard of the term polygyny before. I low-key feel like you just made that up, but I'm just but yeah, it's, you know what, I don't subscribe to people's relationships looking a certain way. I feel like whatever works for you and your partner, y'all do that. If it involves multiple people, do it. Have fun in this life, because at the end, I think when people are on their deathbeds, I don't think they ever say, damn, I'm so mad. Everybody been thinking what they've been thinking about me. No, you don't care what people thought about you at the end. You know what I mean? So whatever it is that you want to do, go out there and live this life. And if for some reason you do end up at a pearly gates, which I don't believe in that stuff, if that is what happens, then you took your chance, you deal with it. Just like everything else in life that has consequences. If you end up burning for infinite eternity, then
let's not go over the tangent.
Take some water with you. You know what I'm saying?
Stay where we're at. So as it is right now, from what you said, I gather that that's a no for you because maybe you're not educated enough and it scares the shit out of you.
No,
right?
I'm not afraid.
It sounds like that to me because
I'm not scared.
You're not ready for that. Okay.
No, don't put things on me, Trev.
Okay. I'm just telling you how I heard it. I'm not saying that's what you said. I'm just saying that's how I heard it, right?
Well, I'm helping you unhear what you heard. The thing is, I'm not experienced in that to say. It's kind of like being a business owner. You know how people are like, we talked about this recently. People are like, I want to do this, I want to do that. I want to own a business. I want to do lashes, whatever. But then when you go in, you realize I have to post constantly. I have to pay the IRS every 3 months. I have to do this, I have to do that. You don't always know what it's going to take out of you. So
has the man you love ever cheated on you?
Yeah. I've cheated too, Daryl.
So like, if the man you loved and maybe at that
Well,
point
not
in time,
the man I love, a man I loved.
but at the
Mhm.
time it was the man,
Yes.
you know, and it hurt you, right?
Yeah,
So
of course.
you know, like, so I think from that perspective, you do have a little bit of experience in that. You know, again, like, he may not have started off the relationship saying this is polygyny. I think at the end of the day, if that was a relationship, and you know, he lied, but also, you know, whether did you stay with him or
But I think cheating is a completely different ball
I think
game.
it is.
Because cheating
I would
is we're
definitely
breaking an
understand that.
agreement, as opposed to polygyny would be we are
Agreeing
agreeing
to
that
that.
this is our lifestyle.
Right.
That's a completely different thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I think on a go forward basis, when you think about polygyny, thinking about the man that you love that checks off all those boxes, right? Him being with somebody else, not breaking a promise, but just, you know, you will have at least that perspective to answer the question. You know,
No.
for me, you know
I'm
what I'm saying?
sorry, sweetie. No.
Okay.
And that wasn't even a you check all the boxes type of situation
Okay.
anyway.
Got you.
No, I think you have to be in that situation to know. Because how many women do you know are like, I'm not looking for anything. We can mess around. It's cool. But then when you start this whole mess around relationship, all of a sudden you're catching feelings because you're not wired for that. And you don't even know what you would be cool with until you're in it. Or, yeah, babe, you can go off. But then all of a sudden you see the other girl, you're like, damn, my ass is fat. Or whatever. And all of a sudden you're catching feelings. You will never know how you truly feel about something. I like hypotheticals. Don't get me wrong. I love hypotheticals.
No, look, I'm going to stop you right there. And I'm just.
But it's not realistic. How do you know until you're in it?
But this is what I want to say. I feel like you tried to give the ultimate safe answer, because you didn't stand on any side of it, and you're not expected to. But just the lingo, right? For you to say, I don't know enough about it. Oh, I don't judge it.
I've never even heard the word before.
That wasn't the question. The question was, do you think it's acceptable for a man to be able to do that if you were in that situation? And we don't know because
right.
we understand that. But let's say, I just want to know what you think, right? Nobody's going to hold you to
and that's
it.
why I asked the
I'm not going to go get
question.
you a guy.
Right.
I'm not going to go get you a guy right now, put him on your lap and say, this is what it is. I'm just saying, what do you think as it is right now? Like, let's just say this was the scenario. You're in the scenario now. And what you gonna do? Like, just hypothetically, it's just a hypothetical. We're not gonna hold you to it. I swear, I'm not gonna hold you to it.
You swear?
I swear.
No
pinky swear.
I swear.
Let me
swear.
see all your
Pinky
pinkies.
swear.
Let me see your pinky.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a long pinky. That works. All right.
I think for me though,
Hold up. No.
What you
We
mean?
still
Hold
not-
up.
We
We
about to
still
get over
feel-
this.
She
We about
already
to- we about-
answered.
no,
She's
still
not
over here.
down
feel-
with that.
I wanted to at least afford her the opportunity to keep it G, real quick, even if it's a short answer.
I like that you said my answer is safe, but unfortunately for you, it's the truth. And I would have to learn more. Like, even the term polygamy, there's so many terms that are swinging
honest.
around in the air. I don't even know the
You
definitions.
know what? All that would be fine and well if I
That's
didn't
so-
literally break down exactly what I was talking about, right? Listen, all I'm asking is to stay in line, right? Hard
Yo,
line.
hold up.
Whatever. Wait, I'm gonna get-
Smooth.
wait, no, hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Let her
Wait.
finish. Let
No,
her
it's
finish.
she did
We
finish.
getting to you, I swear.
You're trying
Did you
to
finish,
wait.
Lola?
No, I'm not even saying my perspective of this, but I'm going to defend what she's saying. She's saying that she doesn't. You're trying to give her a hypothetical, right? And that's
is what we
fine.
do.
That's fine. Hypotheticals are fine. But her answer was her honest perspective. She's saying, I don't know if I would be okay with polygamy because I haven't experienced it. She's saying I would want more knowledge as to
think that's
what
fair.
this is in order for me to give you an honest answer. You're asking her to lie to you.
No.
Because she's telling you she doesn't
All
know
right.
enough about it.
I got you.
I think that's fair.
I'm
She's
gonna let
not
you
putting
breathe.
her.
I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
breathe.
he's
That's
not.
fair.
Okay, all right.
So,
all
but
right.
this